Are you paying only the minimum amount due for your credit card? If you are, then you might be walking straight into a financial nightmare. So let me explain in simple terms to you. When you are paying the minimum amount due every month for your credit card, you think that you're clearing your dues slowly. But in actual, you're just paying a very small fraction of your dues and a big chunk of interest to the bank. Suppose, for example, your total outstanding is 1 lakh rupees as of today's date, and the bill which you have got, the minimum amount due is 8k. So you have paid 8k. Now you are thinking that next month you will get a bill of 92k, but you won't. You haven't paid the complete amount. So the bank will add a finance charges, which is a monthly interest rate for the bank, which is 3% to 3.5%. And if you take in a year, that is around 40%. So you will pay 92k plus the finance charges plus the GST. So whatever paying you're doing to the bank is barely touching the principal amount, and you're paying a big chunk of interest first to the bank. So what is the real impact here? For example, you are paying every month 8,000 as the minimum amount due, and you're thinking that slowly I'll cover all my dues and this outstanding will be over. But this outstanding will take almost 24 months, that is 2 years plus, to make the outstanding as zero. And in the end, when you see your bill with the interest, you'll see that you have paid almost 80,000 as interest charges. So 1 lakh payment made to the bank, which is the principal, and 80,000 in interest. So what is the first alternative? The first alternative which I have done, so taking a personal loan from my own bank or from some other bank if you can. So I have taken a personal loan from HDFC to clear all my credit card bills. So my outstanding was almost 2 lakhs. So I've taken a personal loan of 2,12,000. And when I've got the amount disbursed to my HDFC salary account, I have complete made the payment of 2 lakh rupees. However, if you take a personal loan, you can negotiate with the bank with the interest rate. However, it's still around 13 to 15% annually. So that 80,000 interest which you are paying, the minimum amount due, to be much lesser than that. However, you'll be paying interest to the bank, but not that much. So it's a viable option, I would say. So what is the key advice here? The key advice is that do not spend what you do not earn right now. It may sound a bit harsh, but that is the real truth which I have learned from my personal experience. And one more thing which I have done, if you have just started using your credit card, go to your net banking of your credit card, make sure that the payment is done automatically on your due date from your savings or your salary account, and then make sure that complete amount is selected, not the minimum amount due. So even if you forget, the bank will deduct from your savings or salary account to your credit card the complete amount, not the minimum amount due. So make sure you automate this part. So I would say minimum amount due might sound convenient right now to you, but for me it was maximum trouble. So be smart, pay in full, do not overspend, and keep the money working for you, not the bank. Thank you.